Is there anybody out there? Anybody out there? A soul, a soul. I'm looking for a soul. Someone in the chat so I can speak with them. Oh, how I wish someone was in the chat. Oh boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Do you see what I see? Not a soul in the chat. Hopefully we can do something about that. Let's share this out. Let's see if I can share this out. Hopefully I am streaming. Let's just double check here and see if I am. Hey, Computer Chick, how you doing this evening? NBA suspended season. Oh, man. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of that wacky stuff going on. That coronavirus and it's got almost a month incubation period. So a lot of people are going to try to lock themselves down. A lot of companies are going to try to lock themselves down for a little bit, try to let the dust settle on it. It's understandable. So we don't pass it around like you one giant petri dish, So how's your night going, Computer Check? Much love to you. Much love to you. Well, I guess I'm streaming if you saw it, right? Yeah, I said the hell with it. I figured I'd stream for a little bit. See who was out there, I didn't feel like sleeping. In fact, I was hoping to have a drink with you all tonight. I am so sick of all this hype over virus shit. I survived a lot, just got home. I live my life, kiddo. Have a school play, rehearsal. I hear you. I mean, honestly, I really hear you. I mean, it's, I feel bad. I'd feel bad for anybody that got it. Don't get me wrong, but it's a sickness. Like a lot of sicknesses, it's a virus, something to watch out for. Just keep washing your hands, keep being hygienic. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. I mean, my mother had me help her set up her computer today at home because the university that she works at is talking about shutting down for a month. My kid's school, which is semi-private, may possibly shut down. I mean, it's nuts. It's crazy nuts. I've never seen this in my entire life. Everything spicy. It's good to see you. And I'm so sorry, Computer Check. I didn't give you your thumbs up and high five. Great to see you. And Diamond with Purpose. How are ya? Great to see ya. Well, let me go ahead and throw the invite. I'll throw out the bait and see if anybody bites. Boom. Shakalaka. Terra Firma. Hello. Great to see you. I missed you too, man. I know. The Late Show. It doesn't happen that often. I hardly go live at night anymore, except on Saturdays, which is always fun. But I figured I'd throw a little something different into the mix. Yes. I'm going to video Kiddo play tomorrow. His first play. I'm so proud. Please do. That would be totally awesome. Seriously. If you could live stream it, that'd be even better. That'd be awesome. But I would understand you. I don't know if you could live stream and record at the same time. So, yeah. Either way, it's good. Eileen Villa fam, hello. Great to see you. How's life treating you tonight? Yes. I made it after hellish day today. Oh, I'm sorry that you had a bad day, Eileen. That sucks. If you want, we can talk about it, privately. But I hope it turns around for you. Hope you have a better day tomorrow. Trust me, I know what that's like. Hey, Endless Vlogs is in the house. Welcome. Great to see you. I'm just waiting for one person in particular to show up. Diving with R5. She's probably going to fall over in her chair seeing that I'm live. Lizzie Ann, hello, sweetheart. Great to see you. How's life treating you today? I didn't even look to see who was live. I just hit the live button. Yeah, I just felt like being live, going live. What the hell? So what's going on, guys? Talk to me. Tell me. Jeez, I've been out of the nightlife so freaking long. Hey, NWI Divers in the house. It's good to see you. How's life treating you, NWI Diver? Thumbs up, high five. There you go. Trying to keep it down a little bit because I think my wife was sleeping in the recliner chair in the other room. So I'm trying to keep it on the downsy. West Haven always and forever. Great to see you. How's life treating you this evening? It's always good to see you. I've been very worried and overwhelmed and scared about the coronavirus. Well, we can talk about that a little bit tonight if you wish. I'm going to say, I'm going to start telling people that you can't let it, you can't let it alter your life. You got to live your life. You can't become a hermit or an introvert because this is out there. I know it's a dangerous thing, and it could be dangerous for people with certain autoimmune issues and whatnot. But definitely, definitely stay the course. Don't lock yourself in a basement. Just be extra vigilant. You know what I mean? It's not that bad. Trust me. It's not that bad. It's just there's a lot going on, but there's a lot of other sicknesses going on in the world too. And oh my Lord, I'm giddy now. I'm just giddy. Here we go, guys. You ready? My first guest.
Hello.
How you doing? How you doing, sweetheart?
Good.
So good to see you.
Thank you.
That life is it's blossoming. It's everybody's out.
Yeah, I've been out all day.
It's a little earlier in the evening for you. It's like 8, right?
9.
9?
9 o'clock.
You're only an hour behind me? Wow.
Hey, Suzanne, I see you.
Look at everybody in here. Hey, I got another guest. You ready? Here he comes.
Yay!
Sterling Silver's up in his house.
Hey!
Great to have you.
Yes, I am. What's up, Gil Skills? Diving with purpose.
Hey.
Not much. A little bit of insomnia, but other than that,
Well, that sucks. Well, at least it's better than coronavirus.
True.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, Terra Firma, I always knew you were always a bit recluse, in terms of, yeah. But yeah, I mean, the coronavirus is a bad thing. I don't want to downplay that at all, but
I mean, nobody does.
The media is all over it, because they know it's going to sell. They know it's going to sell. It's scaring people. It's gluing people to their TVs, their radios, their computers, wherever they're getting their information from. But in the end, we're still going to live our lives,
Yeah, we still got to live our lives. And it's even quarantined people from, staying home, just staying at home, being out of work and, in hospitals and all that.
I've never in my life, and correct me if I'm wrong, maybe this has happened, when like the swine flu came out and whatnot, but I've never seen the likes of businesses and various places shutting down over this sort of thing. I've never seen that before.
Amazon's sort of doing that too. Like they're like some people are like they let the HR people know 24 hours in advance if they're too sick to come to work and just don't show up to work at all for the day without penalty. because of this. So it's ridiculous.
I had ordered some stuff from Wish, which that's overseas because it's cheap for my daughter's wedding, and I'm like, oh no, don't know where I'm going to
Surprise!
Raven.
Are you concerned, Cynthia, that you might get a package that is infected?
No, I'm concerned I won't get my package.
Oh, you won't get your package. Even worse.
Yes.
What did you order?
Like our convention center here,
Mm-hmm.
they have a lot of things going on, like the bridal showers and a women's expo, which I already paid the tickets for, and now they cancel it. Even the rodeo here in Houston, they closed the rodeo down.
Oh, jeez.
Close the rodeo down. A lot of people like the rodeo to watch them.
Okay, all right. I gotta hold on a second. I gotta highlight this comment. There's one news channel saying that this virus is going to take everyone out, and this is going to be the end of the world.
Yeah.
No.
Not by a long shot. Humans are way too tenacious of a creature and too resistant of a creature to disappear because of something like this.
The world just cleanses itself when they have all these viruses and stuff. It cleanses itself. I mean, from the swine flu, from the, just every year is something. And life begins. There's many people having kids. So
I remember when the swine flu came out, they played it. I mean, again, it's not a joke. I don't want to downplay these illnesses, and it sucks if anybody gets them. But the media upplayed the ever living crap out of that.
Mm-hmm.
They really, really did. And this one, it's I want to say it's no different. In terms of them just it's got people glued to the seats watching the TV.
Well,
doing what they gotta do.
Like a lot of people don't realize the history was the Spanish flu that killed almost over 100 million people in such a time that a lot of people who quarantined themselves were reinfected again because of one person. It was like the postman. Yeah. I mean, no matter what people think, it's like, okay, it's gonna get bigger, it's gonna be a pandemic. A lot of people are quarantined in China, and you got to look at how China is trying to deal with it. And it's like, okay, a lot of people are really quarantined in their own homes. There's a lot of conspiracy theories about people being sealed in their homes by the government, but it's not always.
Sucks. That totally sucks. Having getting to the point, because they're at ground zero. You know what I mean? They're at ground zero, and they're at the point where they really have to, like, martial law kind of stuff to get things in order and let this incubation period run its course.
Well, my daughter, she's a waitress, and at their restaurant, all they have is salt and pepper on their table now. No, you know how you have the little side menus, so they took everything off, and it's just salt and pepper on each table.
I've got to take a moment, guys, and say hello to a few people in the chat. Deidre Baker, great to see you. Faith in the Fallen, oh, much love to you. Andy K, great to see you.
What just happened?
We just lost somebody. We just lost Diving with Purpose. Hopefully she comes back. Heaven's Gates, Cherry Farm, great to see. R5 Adventure.
What is up, Crystal?
Crystal, great to see you.
Crystal.
Yeah. Our schools and colleges are closing. My mother today, and let me throw that invite out there again in case Crystal got, not Crystal, Cynthia got bumped out accidentally. But my mother's college that she works at, like I said, they sent her home with computer equipment to set up at home in the event that they pulled the trigger on closing the college. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it.
This is spring break, or at least here it's spring break for the schools around my area. I don't know what it's like around where you're at, Gil, or Raven?
Right now, it's not yet. It's not started yet. It's getting there. It's just a lot of people are really kind of scared, and right now there's like 3 confirmed cases in Santa Fe, where I live, with the coronavirus.
Close to where I live too. The closest, of course, I haven't checked the live reports in a while, but the closest reports to Maine is, I think, in Rhode Island.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's getting close to this neck of the woods, too. Tales of the Solstice, hello. If I didn't say hello to you already. Jimmy C and friends, great to see you. And I've got to bring Cynthia back up here.
What happened, Cynthia?
She zigged instead of zagged.
Oh, that tends to happen so many times. A lot of people will press the wrong button.
Yes. I went
done
to
that before.
comment and knocked myself off.
Thank goodness you can't butt dial. It doesn't work the other way. You can't accidentally butt dial a panel, right?
Right.
Or like your battery may just run down when you least expect it, and then boop, you're gone. And then it takes like 5 minutes for your computer to reboot up when you have it plugged in. It's like, ah.
Oh, I hate that. That's the worst, especially when you're in a really meaty, juicy conversation and you're trying to get your point across, and the computer just goes down and you're like, no.
But that happens to me a lot. That happened to me a few times.
It actually happened to me once on one of your streams, Gil. I remember it. I don't know if you do, but
What, you were trying to say something? No, that was me kicking you out.
My battery died, and
I'm just kidding.
I popped out.
Metal Music Maniac, great to see you. I hope life's treating you well. Oh my gosh, I am being blessed with a lot of awesome folks coming up on the panel today. Welcome, NWI Diver.
Woohoo! Hey, Suzanne.
Hi, everybody.
Divers up.
Hey.
How are we all doing?
Good.
And you?
I'm doing great.
I'm doing good.
Sweet.
Yes.
Oh, Jimmy C says that there's 5 infected in New Hampshire. Wow.
We're growing in Indiana in cases, not quite as fast as like Chicago is, but I do believe that we have 6 or 7 confirmed, and 1 suspected in our elementary schools in Crown Point.
Oh, no, that's even worse for the kids, because it's like, okay, you're like taking your kids, you don't know who's infected with this coronavirus, and all of a sudden they say, well, we got to close the school, so we're sending all the kids home, and you get a call saying you got to come pick up your kid because of this coronavirus.
Yeah. It's going to wreak a lot of havoc on a lot of lives. Whether it just be work, school, not to mention the health, but it's going to wreak a lot of havoc in people's lives.
Yeah. Financial wise, it's going to be even much more devastating because of people who worked in restaurants.
It's going to wreck the economy. I mean, if it keeps going the way it's going, it could push us into another recession. It is possible.
They said today we were in a bear market. We were down 20%.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my 20% ain't doing so hot either. Huh.
Yeah, they said the average 401k is like $107,000, and it lost $18,000 yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah.
So who's the cute doggy there?
I want to answer a question real quick. Someone looks like Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm asked about Maniac Variety. He's doing good. He's in the Augusta hospital right now, recovering. As you can imagine, at this point, he's probably going stir crazy. The poor guy. I'm sure he probably wants to get the heck out of there and get on with his life. But they have to make sure that he's not setting himself up for another major stroke. Yeah. So, they're just keeping an eye on him. But he's going to be there likely for another month and a half.
Maybe, lady.
Okay.
I am planning on visiting him, guys. I am planning on visiting him, and whether he's okay with it or not, I may do a live or document the being there.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That'd be
That'd be great.
you guys can get a taste of how he's doing. You can actually see how he's doing it, if he's okay with it. If he's not,
Do you
Yeah.
perchance, a word my daughter loves to use these days, do you perchance have a address that we could send get well cards to?
I will ask his wife.
Okay.
I will ask his wife that. I don't have an address. I did want to say, R5, I did get your package. I plan on delivering it personally because I'm probably going to head down there to visit him next weekend. This weekend, if not next weekend.
It would be nice to see how he's doing.
Yeah, seriously. Because I know everybody's been kind of waiting with bated breath, to see how he is doing.
Yeah.
B-Lady, it's good to see you, sweetheart.
Hi, B-Lady.
He had a birthday a couple of days ago, from what I saw on Facebook.
Yep. And
No, I
spend that in
can't
the
hear
hospital.
Sterling.
You couldn't hear him?
No.
Anybody else hear me?
I heard you. You
Yes,
just
I
said
can
that
hear
you
you.
recently had a birthday.
Yeah, it's probably.
Oh, happy
maybe just-
birthday.
No, not Sterling. He's talking
Oh,
Oh,
Earl.
see, that's what I'm saying is I can't
See,
hear.
I heard you.
birthday's not
Let
until-
me pop out, pop back
7
in,
months.
and then maybe I can hear Sterling.
It's probably StreamYards.
Yeah, so
You
I'll
guys mind
pop
if I
out
have
and
a
pop
drink?
back in.
Do you guys mind if I
No.
drink? Okay.
Don't care if you might.
I just don't
always
want
say, do
anybody
you
to get
mind if?
offended.
I always say, do you mind if I smoke? And one of my best friends goes, I don't care if you burn. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Whether alcoholic or anything, yeah, we don't mind.
Chinese, Japanese, he told me to watch them. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's going to be ups and downs. This could be as bad as back in 2008. Could be potentially worse. But we'll see.
What is it you're drinking
The
there?
message at this point that we're going to persevere. We're going to endure. We're going to get through it. I don't want people to start losing faith that this indeed is the end. It's not the end. Trust me.
What are you having?
Oh, not at all.
What
All
are
right,
you
can you
drinking?
hear me now?
Can I hear Sterling now? Talk.
That's what I was wondering.
Captain Morgan.
Iced tea?
Long Island iced tea, baby.
There
It
you
doesn't
go.
look like iced tea.
What's
It looks
that?
like Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it
Right.
looks like,
This looks like Kool-Aid?
Yeah.
It totally looks like Kool-Aid, yeah.
It's not.
And you said on your stream the other day you were starting to drink a lot more Kool-Aid.
I did, but
Yeah.
my Kool-Aid's red. I love I love the fruit punch. I'm a big fruit punch advocate.
It also, that's also what it looks like. It looks like fruit punch.
mhm.
Yeah, in that lighting, it looked completely red
Hawaiian
like Kool-Aid.
Right.
It's not though, I swear.
We believe you.
I mean,
We
if it's any of those,
You
Here, let
can
me
drink
turn a
all
little
the
light on that
brown
baby.
water you want, but
It-
it looked like Kool-Aid.
or tea. Or it doesn't look like tea. It look more Kool-Aid than tea. Because I don't drink, but I've seen people like to drink some whatever they like to drink. I don't care if they drink whatever they want to do.
Yeah,
It's a business.
you're right. The gas, the prices of gas, at least in my neck of the woods, has dropped below $2 a gallon.
Yes.
Yeah.
oh,
191
here in
We went
Texas,
down
it's
to
like
$2.19.
$1.87.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$1.87 here in Texas.
Around Santa Fe, it's like almost still like 250.
People are
Wow.
afraid to get out,
Did you see the women fighting over the effing toilet paper?
No,
gosh.
but I hate to say this, but it doesn't surprise me. I mean,
There were women like pulling weaves out, like dragging down old ladies over some freaking toilet paper.
All they
Yeah.
gotta do is go to the dumpster. That's where it's at.
I know.
The Lysol in the
I've
toilet.
seen memes
right on. Oh man,
I've seen memes of that NWI. It's
Okay.
ridiculous.
I see a lot of people do
Cynthia,
dumpster diving.
Cynthia and Sue Ann have backstage passes. They could.
You get it all the time.
Okay, I've seen people do dumpster diving, okay, and I literally see some people buy or find good toilet paper in the trash for no reason.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
you throw good toilet paper in in a dumpster.
Yeah.
Because the package gets it's slightly torn.
Yeah,
or
the
something
package
like that,
gets
you know what I
ripped.
mean?
Yeah.
They throw the whole thing away, and it's
Mhm.
like, really?
Yeah.
You're not going to put that in your own bathroom?
Nope.
Really, seriously. And I kid you not, like I went to Walmart a couple of days ago, and like the toilet paper aisle was nearly empty. I kid you not.
I don't get it. I picked up a 6-pack of Charmin and thought we're good. You know?
And it doesn't last that long,
Good
does
for
it?
you.
We're all set on the TP because my wife likes to buy it in bulk.
Oh, there you go. Well, she could have been in one of those fights at Costco then.
No.
Like if you
No,
go to like a Sam's Club or a Costco or
Little dainty
one of these,
creature, she would run.
Oh,
membership store, and you find bulk stuff. A lot of people will go out and buy the bulk stuff than just buy like a 4-pack or a 6-pack.
I don't have storage for bulk toilet paper. I don't have a place to put that.
Oh, I got storage. Storage.
Then
I'll
I
make
need to
storage.
come move in with you.
Right.
This is the third diver coming up. Ready? Yes.
Is it her?
Is it her?
Hey, Crystal.
Crystal!
There's
The whole bottom row.
The whole bottom row, yeah.
I saw
I'm loving this.
I saw the video that you were donating all that stuff to veterans.
You have to have places to donate to. You just
Yeah,
get too much
You do.
stuff.
That's awesome.
This
Seriously.
is like a game of Hollywood Squares, and the whole bottom row is divers.
Right.
I love what you guys do.
Like,
I just do. And I'm sure there are many, many others that love what you guys do.
Oh, we've got. I know I've got a lot of people that I get the best comments ever on that channel. I get the best comments over there compared to R5. Even like there's just more genuine comments.
yeah.
We're a good group of people.
But then you also get the ones that hate you for it.
Why?
Well-
Because you got there first?
With the good ones.
Because you thought of it first?
No, usually it's like, ew, I can't believe you do that. That's nasty. You're eating that stuff? Ew, ew. And it's like, well,
Good
what
Lord.
did you eat tonight?
Right?
Okay, when you literally go and see what these dumpsters have, and it has some really good food that doesn't expire. I don't know why they can't just donate it to some places, because it would be a lot beneficial for a lot of people there.
Because it would take more time and effort, and they've
Sure.
already written it off tax wise.
Willing
Yeah.
to afford themselves.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
Easier to not have to donate it.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus is the truth, the way, and the life. Welcome.
That's one hell of a name.
Mouthful.
That's
It's a
I
truthful
agree with
name,
that,
okay? It's
Eli.
a truthful name.
And scrapping together.
It's a religious name.
and then I saw another guy do his videos.
Crystal, I think I surprised a few people tonight.
You surprised me. I wasn't expecting you to go live tonight.
He surprised me. I was on my way to bed.
Let's see
I
that.
just noticed that he was on live, and then I saw
I wasn't surprised. I just got the
Sterling
notification.
and Diving Purpose and him, and so I want to get on it, and then got on, and then you got on diving.
I was actually,
I'm loving it. And
I was actually
yes,
catching up on
yeah,
some of
she
Crystal's
made my
videos.
night. She really does whenever she pops up in the basement.
See, and Hope Frog, I don't know if you're talking, or Hop Frog, I don't know if you're talking about like donated food people get sick on. Really, they once it's donated, it's out of your hands. If you get it out of the dumpster, you can't sue the store. Although I read someone on the Indiana Divers page that she's like, can I press charges? The lady threw the bags at my head when I was inside the dumpster. She knew I was there. And it's like, you're going to press charges? Guess what? That dumpster you climbed into said no climbing. Do you want to know who's going to press charges on you?
Oh,
It's
what
gonna
an
be
idiot.
You're
the
picking out
business that you're doing that.
you know,
What an idiot.
I'm like, can you
Wow.
please not dumpster dive anymore? Because you're about to get every dumpster locked because you're an idiot.
Yeah.
jeez.
Oh
She's
my
like, but it was
God.
assault. It's
And
like, no, yours
there's not
had
many
bags
people
at you.
that literally will physically go into a dumpster because of the one person who I heard that passed away. And it's like getting dangerous at times, and it's like, and you don't know when the trash person's gonna come pick up the freaking dumpster.
Well, you gotta always be on alert. That's just
Right.
You got to be super selective, and after you've
Yeah.
done it for a while, I'm sure that
Right.
I'm sure that you develop an eye, for
Yes.
how long stuff has been out there. If you got fresh produce versus stuff
Mhm.
that's frozen, that has been out there for a little while. So
You use the basic rule is you use the sniff test. First off, if it doesn't smell good, don't eat it. If it doesn't look good, don't
Well,
eat it.
guys, this is the same rule you use when you buy stuff from a grocery store. Just so
Guess
you know.
what? I bought
And that's
spoiled
true.
meat from the grocery store before, so
Yeah.
I have
I have
too.
to.
Or you pull something out of your refrigerator that's been there a questionable amount of time. You do that then too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
You gotta,
lady passed away.
you gotta check a lot of stuff that you sometimes buy because you never know if it's expired or not.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
a lady
may
passed
still
away
be-
while dumpster diving. I'm gonna guess she probably had some sort of heart problems or something already, that just she had a heart attack or something while she was out. That's
Oh,
what my
the lady that fell in
Wow.
the dumpster and died. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I think that was a pre-existing condition.
It's like,
There was
Well,
another one that
you
was
gotta
met
go
with
out.
foul play.
At nighttime,
you-
or you let someone know. You don't just go out there,
Yeah. No.
without someone knowing. And if you're going to dumpster dive by yourself, like I do, I don't park far off and then go to the dumpster. I drive up there to it. There's no way a truck is going to get there and lift up the dumpster. But
Yeah. Me too.
you just
They
drive
gotta
up
move your car first.
there all day.
Deer Park Farmstead, thumbs up.
High five.
All honesty, I could totally not dumpster dive. No way in hell I'm doing that.
See, I'll
it's
do it
addicting.
occasionally, but
It's
for a
fun.
different.
I love it.
For me,
Why,
it's
Sterling?
different. Of course, I wanted to say earlier that dumpster diving inserts. It takes a lot of energy to dumpster dive.
I'm going to have to come that way.
Trying to get in there and get
Sterling.
exactly what you're looking for, and sometimes you're in more than you're not, and so
And then you fall in.
sometimes that can happen too. And then you have a hard time getting it out.
I'll tell you this: I've seen some dumpster divers literally jump in a dumpster. All of a sudden, finds someone throw a money bag in the dumpster, and it's like, okay,
Money.
and then not knowing that you can take it right back and say, hey, you threw this in your trash by accident.
Nomad Unbroken, thumbs up. Exploring with
High
DP,
five.
thumbs up.
High five! Great to see you both.
I
Um,
see
Crystal's
some-
in full co-op mode.
Hop Frog, I agree. They should donate it, but I'm gonna give props to Aldi's. Aldi's does donate food. They
That's
do. You wouldn't
When they
believe it
can.
looking at my videos because I find so much good stuff in there, but they can only hold stuff for so long before it has to go to the dumpster. They don't donate the bigger merchandise, but they do donate food. And I've talked to people and I've watched trucks show up to pick up stuff. So they're not just throwing it all away just because they aren't donating, but the places have to come pick it up too.
Well, let me ask you guys something. I mean, since we've got basically a selection of divers here, have you ever approached like a business and said, "Hey, if you guys are throwing some stuff away, I can take that. We can donate it." Or do you think that they just want to avoid any kind of liability because something might be expired? Or have you guys ever tried that, to approach them and say, "Hey, you can take this"?
In an indirect
Really?
way, the whole reason I knew they donated before I even saw them donating. I talked to someone at Aldi's because my Aldi's doesn't care about dumpster divers. They're fine with us being out there. They'll actually hand you the stuff. So I'm like, man, it's ridiculous what you guys throw away. Why can't you donate this? Like, why is it thrown away? And I said, it's got to be hard on you because the lady that was throwing it out, I know is a single mom actually. And I'm like, it's got to be hard for you to throw this stuff away when I know you're probably struggling to feed your kid. And she goes, She's like, well, we do donate, but if the truck doesn't show up when it's supposed to, she goes, the stuff gets set to the side for so long, but once they don't show up, it has to go in the dumpster. She goes, but yeah, we throw away a lot of good stuff. And she goes, I agree there.
Well, I know like the Dollar Trees, like our Dollar Tree has grocery, there. We're not donating anything. It's going to the dumpster. Each week it's going to the dumpster because they get a new truck in, and so they throw it all in the dumpster.
Yep.
Most stores will not donate that. Like they wouldn't, like if we went up to, I'm going to say like most stores like Dollar Tree, Dollar General, all those ones don't typically destroy. Like, yeah, Dollar General does sometimes with the bleaching stuff, but they're not going to just hand it to us. But it's like, if we went to like Old Navy, one that likes to shred their stuff, and said, hey, is there any way, like, I'll take it from you. I'll bring it to an organization. You don't have to do any of the legwork. Hell no, they'll destroy it worse than they did before now.
Well, and that's something I truly don't get. You know what I'm saying?
Because they get a full tax write-off.
Yes.
If they destroy it, they get a full tax write-off. If they donate it, they don't get the full tax write-off.
Right.
And dumpster divers apparently don't count.
No.
No.
I'll tell you this. I even tell you this. I've seen some dumpster divers literally like to check out the dumpster before they literally see what's good. There's some that I've seen that they see some crappy food that they don't want to touch, so they just let's go to the next one.
So is there any particular areas or businesses that you would suggest that they add a diving board to the dumpster for you guys?
That's what I want to know.
My Aldi's dumpster is tall.
I want like a nice extension ladder that goes into the Bass Pro dumpster, because then I would so be checking the Bass Pro.
Damn.
The Bass Pro is like one of those massive dumpsters that I would be the one that would fall in from the top, and I would be sitting there at the bottom like, can someone get me out?
I don't want a diving board. I want one of the swimming pool ladders where it goes up on, both sides.
Yeah.
So I could climb in and
Yeah,
climb
that's
out.
what I want. No diving board.
No diving board. I want the stairs in and out. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
And how about a slide too?
Go
I
fish
do a
off
slide.
us. Hello.
Don't
No,
do
no,
Oh, and Gil,
Instead of a diving board, you can slide.
Yeah.
she's in here. I'm going to say it. She wants a video call with us at some point. So,
Go fish does. Okay.
yes.
Yep. Yeah, I missed the boat on the last one. I won't miss the boat on the next one. Trust me. And Go Fish found me on Facebook, so we can talk more on Facebook.
She found me too. I sent her the link. I think that's what helped her.
Yeah.
Hot Frog, I've never found anything at Guitar Center, but I don't check there every time. I'm weird. Like when me and NWI go out, we check every dumpster. If it's just me, I have certain dumpsters I check, and other ones I'm like, nah.
I don't want you guys treat me like a newbie when I come out there and dive with you guys, okay? Just send me in. Just send me in.
We will.
It's going to be so much fun.
We're
not
gonna
gonna
throw
get
you
no,
in,
I
okay?
might be taking, if I see little bits of scrap, I'm going to be taking that too.
I see that a lot, and sometimes in my Dollar General dumpster, a lot of scrap and metal when they're taking their shelves down and all that.
That's what happened
That's
to me today. They took down at the Family Dollar by me. They took down their entire greeting card display, like
Yeah.
metal stands and everything,
Right.
and threw all the cards with envelopes.
Yeah,
in the
Hachi,
dumpster.
that would be rough, Hachi.
So I got all of their greeting cards out. I had to leave a box because I just couldn't get it out of the dumpster. But I probably now have over 1,000 greeting cards from there
yeah.
today.
Well, a lot of those greeting cards are okay to.
You'll never have to buy a greeting card again.
Never.
You'll
Never.
be well into your retirement age. You'll be giving those things out, and people
Mhm.
will love you because they'll be vintage and worth money.
This is Wheel Life. Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
I don't know. I've been giving a lot of my cards. I keep some of them, and then I give the rest of them to a crafter. Let them do something with it, because I don't have room for all these cards.
I don't either.
I
I'm
don't
going to have
either.
to do some serious organizing with this batch I got today because it's
What I
just
do-
overwhelming.
A lot
But I
of
do-
people would take the metal from it and recycle the metal because you can get money from the metal off the car, like the metal.
The racks.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like I can understand, like with the divers looking for the food and whatnot. I can understand not wanting to go crazy with like the steel. But what about like copper, like the cords and stuff like that? Do you guys clip cords and collect them and bring them into
I clip cords. I clip the cords.
No.
It's not worth it here.
Yeah.
Really?
It's not
I
worth
don't.
it.
I know I will never ever touch it to strip it to do anything with it,
You don't
so
have
I
to
don't
strip
bother.
it, though. You can turn it in as is.
If you snip a cord, so man, you can collect those and you get on average 55 cents a pound for it.
That's the first time you've said my name.
You wrote
Say
it.
my name. Say my
I know.
name.
So I've got it in my head. I've
Liz,
had Chris
no.
Cynthia on enough to know. Like I'm so sorry. I'm terrible with names.
I answered the phone today.
I've seen some of these people who dumpster dive and they find phones.
Yep, you can find phones.
I said Sue Ann earlier when she called me and she goes, I didn't even know if you knew my name. I'm like, I trained myself to call people by their channel name. So I don't slip up and call them by their real name if they don't want to be called by their real name. So it's like Cynthia, I know is fine with it. So I just call her Cynthia now. But like Bossy's a perfect example. I know her real name. She doesn't tell people that. She's not personal like that with other people. So I don't want to call her by her real name. And then one day she comes to my stream and I say her name and it's like, oh shit, that wasn't what I was supposed to say.
But not only that, people in the chat may not necessarily know who you're talking to.
Right.
It tickles me pink when people say my name.
She's like, I put it on my
I
face.
happen to think you have a beautiful name, Sue Ann.
Thank you, Gil, with the penis
Other
mic.
Bob's gonna come out to play.
I only bring that out for special occasions, just saying.
I know Bossy gets other Bob. Bossy's the one for other Bob.
I feel totally special that I got the penis mic.
Sue, that's exactly what my mic is shaped like too. So,
see, even Sterling Silver are believers in protection.
Oh my god!
yeah.
Oh my god! And Raven has one too.
All these
my mic is a little different than a lot of people's.
Yours is a little more short and stubby.
It's not the size of your mic; it's how you use it. Okay, bud.
That's true.
So Monica's like, "Come on, keep singing. You're singing a song and stuff, and then you broke out of it." When she said "Say my name," I started singing "Say my name." See, you got me singing for a second there, Gil. When no one is around, you say, "Baby, I love you." If you ain't playing games.
Say my name, say my name.
What
my lord. Yes, you did.
Hey,
you came in at
Scrappin'
awkward
Pallet
time,
Man.
but I'm glad you're here.
Hello.
I've seen some of his videos where he's like, I think he's driving around.
Put it away, Sterling.
Yeah, he's trying to get.
Sterling, you are way too proud with that. You got to put that down, buddy. You're gonna go blind. You probably should put that away.
He wants a penis mic, and so that's why I'm holding it up. I'm offering this to Nomad the Unbroken because he's asking, can he have a penis mic? So I'm offering to give.
He's offering his penis up.
Okay.
Scrap Pallet Man.
Yes, I am.
We're gonna try to pull out of this death spiral.
And it all started because Gil said my
not
name.
A good idea. Hey, look, Sarah, what's up? This thumbs up.
High five, guys. We got Sterling Silver up here. We got Raven up in his house. Crystal up in his house. Our 5 Ventures. And then we've got Suzanne. Suzanne. I said Suzanne. I didn't say Susan.
Suan.
That's what I said.
Suan.
I said
Sue.
What did I say?
You said
That's what I
Suzanne.
said. I'm
Well, I
clearing
say
the microphone.
Susan.
Is that could possibly be impeding what you're hearing?
All
No,
sultry
probably
and
not.
all, too. He's like, we got Suzanne.
I'm sorry. Did I say Suzanne? That was my
Yes.
bad. It's actually Sue Ann, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Sue Ann.
Crazy Ann, my beautiful sister. What's up? Thumbs up.
And
Hi,
high
Crazy
five.
Ann.
And last but not least, we've got the beautiful Cynthia from Diving with Purpose.
Aww.
And this is the most awkward thing in the world that I've done with my microphone, so I'm going to put it
Because
down.
you are cradling it and stroking it. And
No, I'm not
He's
stroking
way
it.
too
You
proud
said
of his
that.
penis
I didn't
like
do
you.
that.
I
No,
didn't know
you're
what you mean.
tired. You were just about to go to
There
bed. You did not
There
see
was
the
a
stroking.
little stroking going on.
Cynthia, help me out here, would you?
She's gonna stick up for us. You know what's funny, but we're in the backwards order here. Diving, well, no, I guess we're not fully backwards. Gil is who introduced me to Diving with Purpose. Diving with Purpose introduced me to Sue Ann. History happened there. History happened.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. The chat just spiraled right out of control.
My whole reason I do dumpster diving is on this panel right now.
Yeah,
You guys know
Squeeze
you're
it.
those of you in the chat, you know you're being charged by the minute, right? Hang up on that now.
This is an expensive chat line.
$1.50 a minute for 10 minutes. $10.
No, $1.50
I'm putting myself in the
3
corner.
minutes, then it goes up to $10 a minute.
Oh my God.
It goes up.
AE86 Hachi, hello.
Hachi said you were stroking it.
It's open to interpretation, I guess. I was cradling it.
Looked like
I
you
was
were-
I was
squeezing
holding
it.
its head so it didn't, hurt itself. I don't know. Okay.
He was making sure there was no erectile dysfunction in the morning, okay?
Gotcha.
FYI,
There's no coincidence that it's blue, though.
No, we
have
don't want to go
all-
blue. We don't want to talk about blue at
Oh,
all.
no, there isn't, is there?
No, we don't. No, don't lead us into that discussion, Sue Ann.
You're the one who said blue.
You just said it, though.
Joseph Grohl, thumbs up.
High five. All right, I'm going to put it away before I get in real
It
trouble.
should have
here.
been put away
Thank you.
long ago.
Not just like the blue Twinkie I showed one time. Remember
The what?
You eat
that blue Twinkie, that one that was
I
encased?
wasn't eating the blue Twinkies. She was eating the blue Twinkies. This one right here. What? She had blueberry Twinkies.
I never had blueberry Twinkies.
Didn't you have the weird
I
color
had strawberry Twinkies.
Strawberry.
Twinkies? But they look
They
blue.
were pink.
No, the one I said that I showed you for like 37-year-old Twinkie.
Oh.
Jelly Duck, what's up, thumbs up?
High five.
Jelly Duck.
Great to see you, Jelly Duck. How's life treating you? Doesn't blue Mike equal blue balls or something?
It's right in wide, B-Lady. It's right in wide.
yes,
Well,
it
the
does.
saying is blue, the blue balls, but I've never seen a blue other thing before.
Why does my eBay have me in some other currency? What the hell?
What
I
are you
don't think
selling
I
on
will
eBay?
get a blue thing, Margo.
I'm trying to order a desk.
Oh, some
eBay?
You better be on Wayfair.com,
I was going to
girl.
say, why aren't you ordering it from Wayfair?
You better be on Wayfair.com. She's
I
not.
can't use
Look at the guilty
PayPal with
face.
that.
Guilty face. Guilty face.
I can't use PayPal with that.
Oh.
Yes. Well, I think that is one of the payment options.
Is it?
Yes.
Wow.
Well, I don't know if we're gonna find the
Wayfair
price
is
right
extremely
now.
accommodating. Not to mention, they encourage me giving discounts to friends and family. Emphasis.
Really?
Gil, we're
Yes.
friends here. I'm gonna need some stuff from Wayfair when I move.
You just hook me up with the SKU numbers, the items, and I'll give you the disc. I'll give you the price that I can get it for. I'm serious.
Nice.
Yes, yes.
Good
would
to
just-
know.
I
out
doubt
there
I'm gonna
if
find
they
something
didn't
that's
allow
full price
that.
is what I found. Yeah, see, the prices are a lot higher than what I found.
Wah, wah, wah.
On Wayfair?
Yeah, huh?
Well, give me the SKU number and I'll give you my discount. And we'll see if that splits the difference.
Entices you to help Gil keep a job.
Right. Exactly. We're talking about my job security here.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a cheap 2 desks because we were getting 2 L-shaped desks, and they're not necessarily cheap, but I found a good price on eBay on one.
Well, Squirrels for Pets, Ksenia, for Ksenia too. Great to see it. I'm very sorry to hear you can't find your nuts.
Your nuts are buried. Keep searching.
Check one of your 17 other accounts.
Let me know, B lady. Let me know.
They might
used to be, for us to talk. Spent over $2,000 on Wayfair last year. Holy guacamole!
Zoinks!
That's commitment.
Zoinks.
Zoinks!
Zoinks.
See how deep of a discount do you have, Gil?
Do you not like my Zoinks?
It's a certain percentage above cost, so it really depends on what it is.
It's 2 L-shaped desks.
Uh-huh.
Well, you could find. You could
are you
literally
online
find
right now
one.
looking
You
at
can
stuff?
literally find a little bit
Yes, I'm
better
looking
deal.
while I'm on the stream.
I know you are, Crystal, but I don't know if Sue Ann's doing that while she's outside on the phone, swiping through. Yeah. No, she's not.
No.
See,
I
there's
couldn't
some,
even get my iPad to work so I could see comments.
there's some pretty ones, but I know those won't be cheap enough.
No. Pretty equals money.
But I like pretty.
Yeah.
Joseph Grohl, if we didn't say hello, it's good to see you. Bubble
I said hello.
this.
Hello,
What is up,
Joseph
Bubble?
Grohl
Yes.
and Bubble this.
People are coming in and stepping out, coming in, say hello, how are you, and going on to the next live stream. A lot of people live stream at night. Holy guacamole.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
I
do.
was like,
A lot
See,
of
but
people
we're
like to do
looking
that better.
for 2 L-shaped desks because we want to do 2 of them because you don't even want to know what my current situation is.
We all know what your current situation is.
Well, yeah, you got some of it, but I got literally a 50-inch TV next to my massive monitor. You already know, and I can't even barely see myself. Okay,
Oh.
this is ridiculous. It needs to be taken.
Sure? Are you sure it's an L-shaped desk that you want?
I want to declutter too, but that ain't gonna happen.
Well,
Raven, are you self-isolating?
Elvis, thumbs up.
high five. I already gave him a high
Are
five.
you
You
so
already
isolated?
said hello to Bub Elvis.
Sometimes I get a little dry throat.
Okay.
Why are you saying, am I sure it's an L-shaped desk that I want?
Well, the reason what do you want them for? Is that going to be like your YouTube HQ?
That's gonna be our YouTube / business. We're gonna have everything set up on it. That's why we want bigger than just a regular old desk.
Might I suggest, this is completely up to you. And of course, I got this on Wayfair for about $475.
Why don't you
Might
get
I
a desk that
suggest
stands up?
an adjustable height desk.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
you
we're
need.
not
You need
going
an
that route.
adjustable height desk.
I'm telling you, especially
It
when you're
changed
live
his
streaming
life.
hours on end, editing hours on
Changed his
end.
life.
Sue Ann totally agrees with me. Look at that beautiful smile.
It's not what we want though, because that's just there's other reasons. Like we want an actual desk that's got the space.
You're gonna wake up your wife, and it's gonna be because you're dicking around with your desk.
I'm not
He's
dicking
dicking
around with
around
anything, Sue Ann,
calling it.
and it's not that loud.
your wording to that NWI.
What?
You said
What?
dicking around on his chair.
So how much was your desk supposed
Crystal
to
said
be? If you
shit
got it?
earlier. You didn't hear that?
I
Well,
will
I was
mind
kinda
my
wondering-
P's and
You're
Q's.
dealing with me, okay?
We're pretty relaxed here. We're pretty
What-
You know
relaxed.
what's
what
funny
kind
is
of
I keep
is that
going
anyway?
back to the stream before I'll say anything because I'm like I feel like I'm talking to myself if I don't.
No, Bill. You do not need adjustable height. You're not where you're trying to put a desk, buddy.
See, okay, so
That
we
would
could
be
probably-
funny in the van with the adjustable height desk.
That would be hilarious.
That would be hysterical.
What kind of chair is that, by the way?
You might have to get a moonroof for that.
So what
What are you
kind of
talking?
discount we talking, Gil? Like,
What's
Well,
Yeah.
what's your
Really
price
answer that.
point? Why don't you tell them what your price point is, what you're looking for,
Yeah.
What are you looking to spend? And then
The
he
desk
can.
that we found, which will work for what our purpose is $80.
That
we're
is
gonna get
dirt
2 of 'em.
ass cheap.
$80. That's not bad.
Uh-huh.
I mean, yeah, I mean, if you're looking for something fairly inexpensive, then
It's a wooden desk and stuff. It's an L shape. Yeah, it's not like massively fancy, but it's better than what we currently are using.
That is cheap.
That is.
that is cheap.
Crystal,
It's
what
like
kind
I
of
said, I got cheap.
But how much is shipping cost?
It's free shipping.
That's not bad.
It's
Now, is that from
basically-
Wayfair or is what site you on with that?
That's on that's on eBay.
Oh, eBay. Okay. Now, I happen to have an L-shaped desk that I migrated from a couple of months back.
That you're going to drive across the country for her.
It's just sitting here in limbo. Ironically enough. And the price is right.
Yeah, but we have to drive there. We're not going there anytime soon. And my current situation just isn't gonna last that long.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Viewed this. Welcome, my friend. I'm just saying it's here.
I
If you-
viewed this.
I viewed this.
Are you
He was already
imitating
in
me?
here. He was Hey Look Squirrel. There. I'm sending you the one on Wayfair. That's pretty much the same one I found on eBay.
You're sending it to me? Oh.
I just sent it on the Hangout thing.
How come I'm not in Hangouts with anybody? Does nobody want to
Totally
hang out
should
with me?
be. Look me up.
Oh,
Look
I
Crystal
was
up.
on
don't even know how
Hangouts
to
with
do
him
it.
back when we had to use Hangouts to do live streams, and we've been doing these live streams together for a while now.
I don't
I don't
even know
really
what
like
it is, but people talk about it and it sounds like fun.
It's basically a messenger, and then you can also do video calls on it.
Yes,
Oh,
it's a
StreamYard.
it is an app that goes with Google.
Did I share? I didn't even hit the like, so I didn't share it out. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
Crystal.
Well, see, Hangout is a app that's on Google that also is also on Google email, Gmail.
okay. Yeah.
You can hook up with
Oh,
Bob out there, but he'll call you Suzanne.
But you could find all the right next to the emails, and it'll say who do you want to chat with. You can literally look up people's email, and it'll put it in there.
Do you have, but wouldn't you have to have their emails in your contact list to
Yes.
find them? Okay.
Yes,
I think I heard.
I
it say-
use it to talk to some friends of mine. I
Okay.
talked to a lot of.
There we go. Yeah, I think it's my email address that for Hangouts.
Gmail.
It
It's
is.
a Gmail.
Yeah, it's my Gmail. It's
Did you just put it-
primeplus4@gmail.com.
Yep. Prime
Did-
plus 4.
Yeah.
And what does
feel
that
free to-
mean?
What?
Transformer.
Yeah.
And
You're asking me what my username means?
Yeah.
four
It's,
people
it-
in his family.
I love Transformers, so of course Optimus Prime has got to be in there. So this
Oh
Prime
God!
plus 4.
Yeah.
2 kids, him and his wife.
Okay.
Well, plus 4. Well, technically it'd be plus 3, but Prime plus 3 has already been taken. So plus 4, I consider my fourth child to be,
The dog.
or third child to be YouTube.
Well, I was gonna say,
And
the fourth child is the dog, but hey,
I would have gone with the dog.
we're gonna have an
Or the
extra
dog.
furry
The dog
eventually
would.
too, aren't we?
A lot of people. I see.
Tax
There's a guy who
so-
checks out a lot of stuff.
Is Sky
Well,
still getting a brother or sister?
Yes. The problem is money. Right now, I'm at a juncture. I'm about to get my
Don't
yearly
wanna give
bonus
up your
from work.
bike.
I'm about to get my yearly bonus from work, which is usually about after tax about $2,500. Yay me! But that money is going toward my son's first vehicle.
Yay, you!
I've spoken for. Yay me!
Mm-hmm.
I promised him I'd get him his first vehicle, so I'll buy his first vehicle and I'll help fix it up, make sure it's all safe and all that fun stuff. But
I'll bring
money's
Sky out.
got to be there. And right now, the money.
The only thing, Gil, is make sure that the vehicle is like still in good condition, because if you go to like a lot of places, they'll tend to look at the money. They'll say, okay, and then when you leave the parking lot and it craps out on you, say, oh, by the way, you agreed to it.
Yeah, no, I this isn't my first rodeo when it comes to a vehicle, and especially in New England, we have to be really, really careful because of rust. You know, with the snow and the compounds that throw on the road, the salts and everything. Vehicles around here don't last very long.
No, they don't.
So an older vehicle, a lesser expensive vehicle, the first thing we look at is the frame, to make sure the frame and everything is sound. And then, of course, from there we go into the engine.
My foot just went through the freaking floor of the car.
Yeah, exactly. We're Fred Flintstone it here. What's going on?
It's not like that here in Texas. We can have rust all day long.
Yeah, you guys have to worry about like hurricane cars and shit. Sorry.
Yeah,
Flooded cars.
Flooded cars, yeah.
I don't know why they
it's hard.
don't
to
know
get
why they would
up here at that
get
price.
rid of the flooded cars, because a lot of people look at the flooded cars. Sometimes they're built a little bit better.
The mileage doesn't scare me as much. You know, if I can find something with like 100 to 150,000 miles, something that was, you know, taken care of fairly well.
Mm-hmm.
And we're talking about my son's first vehicle. You know, I'm not buying him a Lincoln.
No, you can't afford the Lincoln this time, especially
Right.
how they built them today. Look like they're
I'm not sure.
a bunch of cheap. I'm not giving them a bad rap. I'm just saying you literally look at the cars that they have. They're like cheaply made at times. And you go into a car accident and all of a sudden you see how the front end is like really crushed at times.
Yep.
No, that does.
Nomad, you're making a good point, but like the screen name Prime was supposed to be me. Not that I'm Prime, but the screen name was supposed to be me, so it was Prime +3 is the way it's supposed to be.
You're in your prime.
I don't know about that anymore. I mean, who knows? After a couple of months of going to the gym, which I am starting next week, guys, I am going to the gym. And believe it or not, you are not going to be seeing Pepsi in my live streams
Ooh.
for a long time.
I'll tell you
next week.
I'll tell
So
you
you're just
this.
gonna drink it off
23
camera?
pounds, Gil. Come on, you can do it.
Sue Ann, I can bring up the mic again. Sue Ann, lack of little faith. Suzanne. Sue Ann. I'm going to call her Suzanne again. That's what I'm going to call you when I'm mad at you. Suzanne.
Stick to NWI. You can't get it right.
We just got formal.
She's like, I no longer want to have my name called by you, okay?
Man, when Phil says it, it makes me smile. He says my name. When you say it, you're like, Suzanne. Like I work at a
my
Southern
microphone
truck
when
stop.
I said it. Sue Ann.
Rapper D, thumbs up.
Aw. That was sweet.
The one that says
We're
thumbs
doing
up.
here tonight.
High five.
I am
High five, Trapperty.
I
Gil,
apologize.
if you were really off the radar, would you say it like Susan?
It's Sue
Please
Ann,
don't
but
Susan me.
I keep saying Suzanne, and it's not Suzanne.
But
I have a cousin who's known me my whole life, and he calls me Sue Ellen religiously.
wow, really?
Yes.
That's weird.
And he knows it's not my name, but he does it out of a term of endearment to call me Sue Ellen.
Do you feel that way?
No.
Come about?
Okay.
But I
It's
answer.
not a term of endearment then.
I know. I answer to it. I answer to pretty much anything. Joanne, Sharon, Susan. Yeah,
no matter
Sue
Broken
Ellen.
just called you Stu Ann.
I would answer to that too.
Scrapper D, welcome. The Wombat says, have a good night, and a good night to you.
Tea
Yeah,
or coffee,
sorry.
Cynthia?
Huh?
Tea or coffee?
The one thing everybody's going to take away from tonight's live stream is that I mispronounced NWY's name.
Yeah.
I'm having
This
some
is-
peanut butter cookies. And so now I'm
Ooh.
up with it.
That sounds good.
Yeah, this is the string gill that ruined our relationship.
I'll do anything to get it back. Anything.
Get my name right.
Yes, Joanne.
Not that hard.
Oh, gosh.
Well, me and Diving with Purpose are fellow Texans. We don't live close to each other, but we're fellow Texans.
Gotta
Yeah.
love the great state of
Now,
Texas.
are you in Fort Worth? Right, Sterling?
I live in DFW, and yes, I live on the Fort Worth side.
Yeah.
So
You're only like 5 hours from me.
Derek Garcia, hello.
There,
Don't
Derek,
be
you
mad.
guys don't
If
have
in the
to
next
set it
couple
up.
of years I come down and I visit and I reach out to you guys in some way, shape, or form and say, hey, I'm in Texas. You guys want to collaborate?
Bill, you told Mike you were gonna pick him up and bring him to Alaska with you. So when you go to Texas, are you picking me up? Because I got to see Diving with Purpose.
Well, yeah. I mean, we can do that.
I'll go with.
I didn't say which way I was going to go. We can go the long way around. Sure.
which one of us are you going to visit first? Are you going to come to Fort Worth, or are you going to go to Houston?
I'd have to look at a map. I don't know anything about Texas.
We should all get together and rent like a
Party bus?
a touring bus or like a mobile home or something.
A mobile home or something.
Rent it. Yeah, like an RV.
An RV. That's right.
You're going to come to Texas. You got a long ways to go if you're going to take an RV.
Well, that's the best way to go then. You can go potty. You can make yourself something to eat. You
That's
can
right.
sleep.
Right.
Right. All in the comfort of the Walmart parking lot.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think they're going to let people park in a Walmart parking lot. But
They let people park in our Walmart parking
All the
lot.
time, brother. It happens.
We got
all the time.
RVs all the time.
There are Walmarts that actually encourage it.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but I'm just saying a lot of people have been going to the Walmart with their mobile homes or something. And I seen several of them close to where I live, and
Yeah.
it's pretty interesting. I see that they will let them do that. And it's really nice.
Yeah.
If they're passing
Mike
through,
Ant
it's
was in
great.
the
But if
Army,
they
and that's
start
actually what he
pitching, pitching fences and stuff like that, then you got to go out and have a conversation. But
Yeah.
Well,
And it's not like
I-
they're parking in a handicapped spot. They're,
No.
they're parking at the back of the lot.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it makes them look good too. It makes the company look good that they're,
Yeah.
doing that. stuff.
Well, yeah, I've seen a lot of these people do that. Sometimes they would go into the Walmart, buy food for them. They would take it back to their vehicle. They would be able to cook it right there if they need to eat or something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So Sterling Silver and Cynthia, Cynthia, both of you, when we get down there, when we all finally get down there in our huge RV, where are you going to take us to eat? What's the best place to get some good barbecue?
Cynthia's feeding us out of the dumpster, so just suck it up.
Yeah,
You know what? I'd be
there's-
totally okay with that.
She's gonna cook her 5-star meal out of the dumpster, so suck it up, Buttercup.
There's no sucking it up because I
I'd
don't
eat out of the
suck it up.
dumpster.
I'd be totally on board with that.
I'll tell you,
Selfish.
some people convert old dumpsters that they pick out from the local people that like a city that are not using the old dumpsters. They really reconvert them into like a lot of different things too. Like, even to a barbecue or a place to literally relax.
I don't know. Let me go first. What place? Sterling.
$164 for 2 desks.
One of the places that comes to mind is there's Buffalo Wild Wings.
We have that here.
We have that here. No, I want something that is like genuine to Texas.
I'm actually looking that up right now.
Is Dickies just in Texas?
Yeah,
What
that's
is it?
what we eat.
Dickie's barbecue?
Pete's barbecue?
No, Dickie's. Dickie's
We have
barbecue.
Dickie's here.
You have Dickie's here?
Yeah, we have Dickie's and Gary.
It's not the best, but it's. I want to go to that barbecue place over there in Gary by the Dollar General. That place smells so good.
The one we were just talking about.
That place
Yeah.
smells so good.
It does.
Do you
smell
guys
good.
have Rudy's?
Lou Reed?
Rudy's.
No.
No.
I've never heard of Rudy's.
Every time I go to that dumpster, Suanne, my kids like Troy jumps out and he's like, "Oh, that smells good. I'm gonna go find it."
Mm-hmm. It's crazy because to get to the dumpster, you have to go obviously back around the building, and it's right between like the Dollar General and this amazing outdoor smoking barbecue place. And they do it in, like the big 55-gallon drums.
Oh
It
man.
smells
you're
better
out
than
there-
my
yeah.
stuff.
You're out there picking in the dumpster and you got these guys grilling over there, and it's like, oh, it looks so good.
No, you need to have some seafood when you come out this way. Not
I'm
just
down with
barbecue.
that. Crystal's not a seafood
Right
person,
now,
but
it's
I am.
That goes for you
Yeah.
too, Cynthia. If you ever come up to Maine, you've got to have seafood coming up here.
I
What
want
is
that
it?
too.
What is that?
This is what
That was never
one
told
of the
to me.
looks
What?
like.
Seafood?
That I had to have seafood if I came to Maine.
You don't have to have it, but if you
You have
enjoy
to at
it,
least try a lobster roll.
we're gonna hook you up. I planned on hooking you up.
Okay, send her lobster roll back with her, and I'll eat it
Fair enough.
because I want a
I'll
lobster
crack the
roll.
lobster for you, and I'll take all the meat out, and I'll make you some lobster rolls.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
I just want
I won't
to
put it
drink
together though. You'll have to put it together yourself. I don't
That's
want
fine.
to put the buns.
Suanne, just be forewarned.
Yeah.
He's good at not leaving what he's supposed to leave behind, so he might bring you that lobster roll, but he's gonna bring it home with him too.
Oh, you shut the front door.
Does
You
that
know I
sound like
told
a syrup crack?
Maple syrup hostage just to get your butt up here.
Autumn won't ever leave him alone on that. She wants her dang syrup.
I can imagine she would.
Dirty D's, what's up?
Hey, Dirty D's.
I seen
Done, dirt, cheap.
She's gonna get it. I just figured it'd be easier to hand it to her.
Well, you could have done that when you're at my house.
You forgot. In case you didn't remember,
You're blaming it
we
on
had
the
a rather
child.
busy afternoon.
You are blaming that on the child.
We're
Not
eating
blaming it on
nasty.
anybody.
We ate that nasty.
Of course it was my fault. I forgot, but it was a rather busy day.
Oh my goodness, Gil.
See, the funnier thing was he shows up and he's like, "Where's Mike? He's fishing."
Oh, Mike wasn't even there.
No, when I
Mike was
showed
out
up,
on the
he wasn't
water.
even there. He was
Oh
out
my
fishing.
god.
And then even funnier came to he was out on the water fishing with Psycho Ghost Trackers, and
Yeah.
Psycho Ghost Trackers is like, "So when's Gil coming over?" Mike's like, "I don't know." And he goes, "Hey, time to go." He's like, "Why are we leaving?" He's like, "Gil's at my house." Dropped him off at the dock and took off and came home. Psycho's like, I can't come.
No. You can't.
I'm going to go to Sue Ann pronunciation therapy.
Oh,
So when I
good.
finally get out there, I will be able to pronounce it correctly in person. As
You
I
know,
should
I
be able
was
to give her a
I
hug.
was a speech therapist at one point, so I can help you with that.
Oh man, Suanne, like
Oh,
really?
There you go.
I guess you can
Yeah.
start teaching my son for me, okay?
Well, we already talked about that.
Did we?
Yeah.
How
When
drunk
we
was
first
I?
met. No, when we first met.
Oh, dude, that conversation went a little crazy too.
Yeah, that's true. It did.
I'm pretty sure we started talking about like certain voices and stuff on that conversation.
Voices and people and yeah.
Cynthia, you're awful quiet, sweetie.
Oh, well, it's 10:15 here, so
Are you getting tired? I'm sorry.
Oh, the night is still young, Cynthia. The night is still young.
She's like, I can't get a word in
you're
edgewise.
young, Crystal. That's 'cause you're young.
I just want to make sure she got to be able to have a word in edgewise. Because I know sometimes it gets rather busy in the panel.
The night is still young, but it's 10:15 here in Texas.
Yeah.
Yes, it's 10:15 here in Indiana too.
Oh, you're
So
Central Time
nobody
as well?
switched. Some
Yeah,
of the people
I
switch their
know.
clocks back
Hey,
ahead 1
okay, and
hour.
I'm gonna finish this one for Gil. It's 11:15 for him.
Yeah,
It's
he's
all-
up
I
the
know that.
latest.
Yeah, but I'm the architect of this whole thing.
Yeah. God.
Exactly.
They don't care. They only care about their own time zones.
Well, it's only 9:16 here. 9:16 here.
Well, it's early. You should go out and hit in the clubs.
I don't do clubbing.
I don't either.
I haven't gone to a club in 20 some odd years.
Butters?
In a way, I cannot stay in a packed room because I get so very agitated.
Why Butters?
I feel compelled to dance. That's why I don't go.
He's gonna dance, 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 dance.
I'll go John Travolta.
Just don't do that. Just don't do that. We.
No, I won't rip the shirt off and run to high heaven. I promise. I won't do that.
I think one time to Gil. I think I should be next to that.
You should be next.
For a
Yes.
wee?
So you're gonna rip your shirt off and run away?
Not on someone else's panel, but on my own stream.
I don't know. That was
did
an
it on
epic
Christmas
moment at
Day.
my panel. Okay, that was an epic moment.
I wasn't banned or anything, so
That was totally an epic
No, I'm
moment.
not gonna ban you for it.
It
No,
has given
no,
me
I'm
the
not.
name of Wee. I'm not even the one that did it, but because it happened on my panel, I come in up chant, everyone goes, Wee! I swear,
She cut out
Diamond
that little
R5 gets
segment,
more
and she
Wee
made
comments
it its
than
own
anything.
video, and it got a lot of views. Let's just say that.
It did get a lot of views.
It did, yeah, it did. I'm sure
That
it
was
did.
a worthy video to make into just a video because it was just too flippin' hilarious, and I think I might have watched it multiple times since the date still.
But if I remember correctly, you also made it a GIF.
No, I did not.
Ooh, how do you make a
I
GIF?
think
Yeah.
Computer Chick might have made it into a GIF.
Oh, it wasn't you. It was Computer Chick. You're right. Computer Chick made it a GIF.
So
But to be fair, you totally got me back with that stream of the drinking.
I didn't get you back. You did that.
You got the epic stream on your end of that, and I swear I've watched it, I think, at least 3 times now, and every time I watch it, I die laughing and want to
It
cry.
was a fun night. It was a fun night. I
fun
really
night.
felt bad for you because I knew you were going to have a rough next day. But
Yeah.
it was a lot of fun.
It was more like a rough rest of the night. I begged Bossy to call me how many times, and instead I literally get off the stream and I'm like, oh, I'm sleeping.
She pops up on a panel at like 3 a.m. I'm like, what the hell are you doing awake?
I literally,
Somebody called me and woke me up.
yeah, I think Nikki called me because I was normally up at 3 a.m, and I literally went, I'm drunk still. Good night.
Yeah. And then she shows up on a panel.
No, I popped into Mama Sota's and they were like, come on, R5, get up here. I'm like, I'm still too drunk. They're like, you're typing fine. I'm like, no, I'm drunk.
She was having trouble finding the stairs when we got off, when we stopped talking after the stream.
I almost drove over there to check on her because I knew it was just her and Autumn. And I almost drove over there to check on her to make sure she made it to bed.
I didn't leave myself in the front yard or anything.
That's what I was worried about.
I was getting messages here and there, so I wasn't worried as much. It's like she was kind of her way of checking in.
I'm still alive. Bossy,
I
call me. I'm not bossy, but okay.
Hey, you were rude. And we can save you 52% off your.
I want to say 52% off of something.
It's off
Yeah.
of microphone. Is it still what you want to say 52% off of?
Yeah,
I want to say 52% off your desks.
Yeah, I just hit the wrong button at times because sometimes I was checking a minute.
Diving with purpose is like, go to the dumpster. You save 100%.
You want to be careful when you buy desks. Really, when they're that inexpensive, with that particle board and whatnot. I'd hate to just see you spend the money and then have it like disintegrate on you over the next year or so, you know?
We're just doing something as a temporary fix for now.
Yeah.
We are already looking at it as this isn't a permanent fix.
It is seriously too bad that we're that far apart because like this L-shaped desk would be perfect for you.
And when my mom moved, I had an L-shaped desk too that I could have given you.
Well, damn you.
Damn you both.
We weren't together when that happened.
I know we weren't a thing at that time.
No.
You couldn't see me. You were seen. Thumbs up.
High
Hi,
five.
you coons.
Hey,
I saw you.
Yeah, I mean Craigslist and like Facebook, marketplace and whatnot at times.
I would really advise people not to really look at eBay because I've been hearing a lot of people having problems eBay, getting some stuff from eBay, and it turned out to be not always what it seems to be.
I've
Is it
never had
new in
problems
box?
with eBay, so
Is it new in box?
yeah. Like I said, this is a temporary fix, and I've had no problems with eBay in the past. And
Yeah.
it's not. We're not planning on keeping this long term. Mike wants to actually build his own, but
Nice.
just at the moment we can't really do that. So we want something to hold us over until we can.
So what's it? A couple of months? You coming over in a couple of months? June-ish?
Well, like
All right,
now we're
well,
looking at like June-ish.
We'll dismantle it. You know, we'll just throw. You got a roof rack, right?
Yeah.
Might
And we're
look a
probably
little
gonna have a
odd going
trailer.
home,
But I don't know how
but
much
hey.
room is gonna be on that trailer.
You gotta go,
My
Sterling?
computer battery's about to die. My computer
Okay.
battery's about to die. But thank you so much for having me up here.
See you later,
Gil.
Sterling.
Sterling, much love to you, brother. Seriously, thank you for being here.
Good
I
night,
always
Sterling.
Have a
pay
great
with
night, my
PayPal.
friend.
Have a good night, Gil, Crystal, Sue Ann, and Cynthia.
Oh,
and
he
Raven.
said my
Hi,
name.
everybody. Yes.
Say my
We're all
name.
going to work
Say
on
my
that, Sue Ann, I
name.
promise.
Have a good night, everyone.
Peace
See you,
out,
buddy.
babe.
Take care.
Yeah, I always used to. Like I said, this is just a temporary fix. We're not looking at it as, hey, this is going to last us forever.
Oh, I
This is
know. I know. I just, I know. I'd hate to see it by. Holy fuck! Excuse my French.
See? And I got said for saying shit or something.
Can you
Hey,
see
You
that?
got a big old crack in your glass.
That happened while I was drinking it. I hope I didn't eat any of that.
No,
Yeah.
No,
It-
Oh man,
your tongue would have
It
been
says
bleeding.
no more drinking.
that's the intensity in which I drank tonight. I guess
You're eating the glass.
I gripped the glass a little too hard. I don't know.
There he goes gripping things again that are a little bit
I-
hard.
I just looked down and I'm like, holy crap! I can't believe that.
Sterling screwed up our like lower panel thing here.
He did. He
Yeah,
broke up the dumpster divers.
you guys are breaking up.
too, because I'm gonna hate.
You're kind of like a check mark
I was
now.
like, Cynthia's about to break it up anyway.
It'll be y'all 4 on there because I'm gonna call it a night.
Yeah.
You can go to bed,
Voting
Cynthia.
out as we speak.
Yeah.
We love
Well,
you.
cookies and milk, and I'm gonna go to sleep now.
It's a serious honor, a pleasure, and I'm not that drunk, but it's an honor, a pleasure, and a privilege to have you on here. Seriously,
Oh, that's sweet.
you're always
So when I
welcome.
finally decide to do a panel over on the diving channel, you know you better come over.
Definitely, no problem.
We'll have Sue Ann and Diving with Purpose. They're designated panel members.
There you go.
And then we can
All right.
pull Bill Skills in as the scrapper of the group, and we can try to get Scrap and
Bye,
Pallet Man
Cynthia.
up.
take care,
Love
Cynthia.
you, sweetie.
Bye. Y'all have a good night.
Good night,
Mm.
Cynthia. Love you.
And then there were 4.
Unch, 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 unch.
Yep. We are going to party hearty when we get together in July. All of us.
Sure.
I don't know. I'm gonna be cooking some massive amounts of food, I think.
I'm going to be cooking with you. I'll give you a hand.
I'll be in a wheelchair.
You know what?
Oh, that's
You
right.
get to be there and enjoy the hospitality.
You're just gonna.
Yeah.
Your personal butler, Sue Ann.
Oh, thank you.
There you go, Nomad.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard about that, B-Lady. That sucks. Oh, Nomad wants the link. Hold
I
on.
dropped the link. I took care of it.
You did?
Yes.
You did. It's true. All right. Well, I won't drop it then.
She's got to have back surgery.
Who does? Oh, Sue Ann does?
Bubble this. Come on.
Here it comes. Here he comes.
What is up? What's happening? What's shaking? What's going on? You can answer all those with one answer.
It's good.
Hello.
I don't know what Gil's shaking. He's been shaking a certain thing over there a few times.
Shaking
Angel.
what? Wait. What's up, Angel?
Bill, I've been
Sorry to
drinking
do
out of
that.
broken glass all night.
Oh, I'm up in the StreamYard logo.
Oh,
Up what?
You got a duck
I'm gonna get a paid version so that I can make that go away.
That's okay. I don't mind.
I'm so sorry. Do you want me to back you out and bring you back in?
No.
Then I'll be the duck. What the
It's all your
hell?
fault.
There we go.
Hey, thank you.
I took care of business for you.
Well,
So
at least the duck's above my head.
at least
he's
I can
flying
do
over the water.
Yeah, it blends into your background.
It totally does.
It does.
I had the one leg of my tripod on my phone that didn't quite work so well. So it's still not.
The one leg of your tripod that didn't work so well, eh?
you know, walking down the beach and you got 3 tracks and people are like, "What's that?"
There are foods out there that act as a natural aphrodisiac. Just saying.
There are.
Yeah.
Yes,
There's oysters that
That's
go.
fenugreek.
How you doing, Angel?
I'm
I
doing
ain't
well
no
there,
duck.
Gil. Hope you've been doing well yourself. It's been a while. The R5, Raven, Mick, Viking, the NWID diver.
Close enough.
He said it right. He said,
I
he
was
said it
gonna
right.
say
He's
diva.
the only one that said it right. It's McBiken. He said it right.
It was a beautiful effort, you have to admit.
It was
So the coronavirus, because you were talking about this and I didn't get up here in time, has shut down Chicago's St. Patty's parades. They're not dyeing the water this year.
They're
The University of
postponing it.
What?
They're
Oh, I just
postponing
read
it.
that they weren't doing it. University of Indianapolis, they are on spring break right now for another week, but then they're extending it out by another week. And then when they come back, they're going to be on e-learning for at least a month.
She said, Indy,
I
Annapolis.
don't know where some of my money is coming back at that point as if you're doing e-learning, because that's not the same as an education in the school.
I think it's Harvard is actually talking about doing the same things. I saw that on one of the late shows or something like that, and he was like, "Congratulations for being an online school." Harvard.
Oh, Harvard? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and they're
also,
doing that with a lot of them, and they're like
from
shutting
what I
down,
understand,
they're shutting down a lot of like the events and stuff. Like Lowell, they were supposed to be going for their state finals for wrestling. They're saying no, that's gonna have to get postponed now. Like they're shutting
ISMA
down
got
trips that are
canceled.
for May and June. It's like, really, May? Come on, you're gonna go that far out? Like, we're not near May yet. Like, let this run its course, okay?
Yeah, well, unfortunately, the first wave of Spanish flu was not that bad. Just saying. But also, from what I understand, Las Vegas is closing down the strip.
Damn.
And there goes our economy to shit.
Well, yeah, this is the kind of stuff that's going to pull us into a recession.
Well, the other thing.
Well, it only takes one person to go into a group of people and that person probably end up having the coronavirus, and all of a sudden you have multiple people getting sick at times because
That one
that can
lawyer,
roll.
the one lawyer who traveled from Boston to Rochester, New York, and now they've got an entire city on virtual lockdown because of one lawyer who visited his synagogue and then got everybody there sick.
Unfortunately,
Oh
there's,
no,
there's
the
a period,
synagogue.
there's a time when you
Churches.
contracted it that you could get a false positive if you're tested. You know,
Mhm.
people may not necessarily know you have it. You may not exhibit any signs or symptoms.
Yeah.
So this is why it's so hard to track, and this is why, you know, places are shutting down to try to allow some time for the dust to settle
Let's just
and virus.
face it. So you shut down the school, or is everyone that you was going to that school not going to go out in the public? They're going to still get exposed to the same shit. So just like we can't be shutting everything down.
And you want to know?
Yeah, don't go to school. Go everywhere else.
We can't all clam ourselves into our house for the next month or
That's
two.
a good point.
Like we
But
can't
that's what
move
you're
because we might
supposed
get
to do.
sick.
But that's what you're supposed to do, Crystal.
But you can't.
Yes, you can.
How do you pay your bills? Are they going to be okay with a 3-month late bill because you haven't worked for 3 months?
That's what
You
they're
gotta
trying
go to
to
the
work
grocery
into the
store.
economic stimulus right now.
Well, you want to know?
You can have groceries delivered.
Government would help out with this.
But
sort
you
of
can't.
event that
Like,
got-
how are you supposed to get groceries delivered if people aren't supposed to leave their house? You have to still leave your house.
Drop them off at
People
the
have to
front
leave their house.
porch.
You
pick
just
it up
have
on your
to
front
do it
step,
in the
maybe.
safest possible way.
Yeah, wash your hands.
Yep.
And you don't
No,
need every
no,
freaking
seriously.
roll of toilet paper.
Well, I'm
Angel,
raising
wash
my
your
hands.
hands.
would
I'm
like to say
raising my
something.
hands. That's the thing, because I'm like a school kid raising
know.
his hands because I'm
Do you
trying to
have
take
a
my
que-
turn.
Do you have a question, honey?
Well, I just want
Wash
to
your-
add a few
what?
things right quick. But if you want to go pick back in, you can go ahead.
Wash your
go after
hands.
you.
Don't trust don't trust hand sanitizer. Wash your hands for 30 seconds. They say 20 seconds. Wash your hands for 30 seconds. Sing
Just,
happy
be
birthday
diligent
while
with
you're
your
washing your
hygiene.
hands.
You know, be diligent with your hygiene. You know, be vigilant with
Yes.
you know with hand sanitizer. You know, we've got to be vigilant with these sort of things. You know what I mean?
A lot of these
Go
hand
run a square,
sanitizers.
but I've never seen in my lifetime the likes of this many. Closing down so many businesses, so many schools, so many
No.
universities. It's just been crazy.
This is what I use, the Dial antibacterial hand soap pump.
Yeah,
whenever I wash
bacterial,
my
not
hands, I use
viral.
this hand soap and not the sanitizer.
Yeah, no, it's bacterial, not viral.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, it's a virus, but
Wash your hands.
the thing that's
They
kind of
said it doesn't matter what kind of soap, just wash your damn hands.
reason why people are secluding, like the reason why, one of the reasons why is it's virtually airborne. It's a virtually airborne virus.
Mm-hmm.
It's airborne on fluids in the air. Is still what it is. You have to be
Right.
close to somebody, you know. But airborne is airborne. Yeah.
Right. I mean, it's still
They're not calling it a pandemic yet. It's like
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
So it's designated a pandemic.
yes.
The,
Some
the
are.
World
see,
Health
what I-
Organization
Yeah, well, see what I'm
designated
saying.
it
What
a
I'm saying.
pandemic today.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, our government's not calling it a pandemic or the CDC yet because a lot of people are still trying to figure out where did this virus come from, how did it get here, and why is it still affecting a lot of people today?
Well, we know it's because of travel. People traveled here from other places and brought it here. I mean, we know that that's definitely
Well,
evident.
Right? Go ahead.
You know, not that they're going to shut down travel because they can't, because exactly like y'all were just saying, you know, that's going to be that we're either not going to be considered, we're either not going to be worried about this, or it's going to be a recession to the likes that we've probably never seen.
Well,
But the shutting everything down, like I get the fear of everything, But at the same time, even shutting everything down, okay, you get your groceries delivered. Who's to say the guy that delivered your groceries doesn't have it and now transferred it to you? So you shut down, you don't leave your house, and you still end up getting it. And now we have like businesses shutting down left and right. Well, there goes the recession. Now we're really fucked. Like, we can't just shut down like that out of fear at the end of the day. It's just, you can't.
The question really becomes, to what end is the government's going to go to try to contain this kind of virus? That's it. And I think that's the biggest fear. We're starting to see things get shut down the way they are. How extreme is it going to get before things start to subside? It's that anticipation about it.
Okay, but the thing, they're trying not to overload the hospitals, but how many people, I've read a few times now, people in the United States, oh, this person tested positive for coronavirus. Now they're going to go self-isolate at home. Do you really think that person's going to sit in their house for the next month or whatever it takes? No. They're not going to self-isolate. Most people aren't going to, though.
I think most people would. I used to work in HIV surveillance, and granted, HIV surveillance is a whole nother story, but it was always trying to track that person's disease down to patient zero. And if we told someone to self-isolate, they did it because they have a common sense to not try to infect someone else. I mean, that's common decency.
Well,
I don't see people self-isolating like that. I really don't.
No one's gonna really stay home because they're gonna literally want to get out because you get cabin fever.
Well, it's not even that.
Run around.
Like, the jobs will not let you stay home for the next month, and they need to pay their bills, so they're gonna go to work. They're gonna still go to work.
A lot of places are giving extra paid time off. Starbucks is giving paid time off to their employees, which has never happened.
And then you got jobs like Mike.
I know,
they will not let him stay home. It's a mandatory. He has to be there.
But that's a first responder type situation. That's the same as if you work in the hospital.
You're going to say one area they can contain themselves because they can get time off and everything. But then this area, because it's first responder, now they have to stay in it. Well, it's kind of a.
I don't agree with it, honey. I don't agree with it.
Crystal, I can't agree with that either. Just simply because if you're a first responder and paramedic, you're putting yourself in danger of contracting anything.
But it's just saying, like, at the end of the day, how are you going to self-contain this when you're still making other areas go to work and still be around it, and then bring it home to her family? You're not going to contain it.
I agree with you. There's going to,
but you can lessen it.
Yeah, they're trying to isolate the variable is what they're trying to do, and because it takes almost a month for this thing to run its course, that's the toughest part. There are people out there that don't even know they have it yet.
I can say this, 2 months ago, I know someone in Hobart that tested positive for coronavirus. And they sent her home and didn't even tell her to self-contain. Well, it's been in our area a lot longer than people think.
I mean, I've had the swine flu.
I have a friend that tested positive for coronavirus 2 months ago.
Well, right now, I've seen a lot of sports entertainment, like the NBA is getting ready to shut down as much as the basketball because a lot of people there's going to be a lot of people going to the basketball games. There's going to be people going to wrestling. Like I've heard that thinking that they're going to shut down the the most popular wrestling program.
No, not a great gamer.
Not a great sausage.
In the wrestling industry, which is WrestleMania 36.
It's a shame that we have to go through this extent.
And that's one thing I was going to mention about the NBA when I raised my hand a little bit ago, because one of the Utah Jazz players had tested positive for the coronavirus, and now they're suspending the rest of the season until further notice. And honestly, I work at the arena where the Phoenix Suns play because I got a job back in January, and I work as a cashier in the arena where the Phoenix Suns play. So my job is at stake now.
Yeah.
A lot of people who are working in concession stands of the NBA and now the baseball's starting up and they're getting ready to figure what to do with the baseball games because of the coronavirus. Because there's a lot of people who are working in concession stand because you're like talking to people one-on-one.
Yep.
And you will never know who has that coronavirus.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that applies to, places like call centers too. I mean, call centers. But a giant petri dish, truthfully.
Yes.
It makes me thankful that I have a work at home job.
Yeah.
Well, jails are a giant petri dish.
That too.
And people are coming and going in and out all the time through there. So,
yeah.
What was it?
I take solace in the fact that this
RAZ.
will pass. We'll figure it out, like we have every other virus that's come our way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I just take solace in that. There is a light at the end of this tunnel. It may not.
I just think they're jumping guns way too fast. That's what concerns me. Is they're literally like suspending things all the way into May.
Nuclear sausage.
I think they're jumping way too far out.
Hi, Ray Z. Hello.
What concerns me is going to the light at the end of the tunnel, as Bob just said. But
when it's a train headed right for you, that's the light.
Oh, geez.
Don't go to the light.
You just took my really, really my attempt at levity and trashed it. Thanks, Bill.
I'm so sorry. I tend to do that.
Gil, this is a modem you should try and get yourself.
Lysiane, thumbs up.
High five.
Hi,
Good to see you.
Lysiane.
Welcome back. What makes that one so special?
This one you can do multiple and not worry about the how many people are online and still be online at the same time.
Yeah, if it takes a year for it to all resolve, B-Lady, we might as well all figure we're living in the street by then. Because no job's paying you for not going to work. Not for that extended of a period of time.
Mine's not. Dang it, man. I need my job to pay me for not going to work. That's
As a Wi-Fi 6.
They might have built-in sick days, but they're not building in months upon months of time that you're not working that they're going to pay you.
I don't get sick days either.
Let's just hope, if you pray, that they get a handle on it relatively soon. And don't have to, resort to more extreme measures of confinement and quarantine.
There's only so many jobs for work online, B-Lady. There's only so many jobs. You can't do everything from the internet.
No.
So who likes pizza?
Me!
I like pizza. What's your favorite toppings?
My favorite toppings are pepperoni,
bacon,
banana peppers,
Really?
black olives. Yes, black
Salty.
olives,
Gotta have black olives,
mushrooms, and green peppers.
Totally with you. Right up until you said green peppers.
And extra cheese. I could do without the green peppers.
You know what? I would suffer through the green
Onions.
peppers because you just said extra cheese.
My last one, I actually
I
didn't
don't
get the
like-
green peppers.
I like the meat lovers one.
See, I don't like.
See,
I'm
I like
weird
the
with
meat lovers, but
sausage.
the problem is the meat lovers doesn't like me.
Oh,
What is that?
right? Go fish.
Well,
does it give you a little bit of heartburn?
Among other things, yes.
No.
Let's just say it passes through the GI tract a little too quickly.
Gotcha.
Giordani's. Giordani's is a pizza I like, but yeah.
That's a good.
We have like three
Or
different.
Beggars. I like Beggars.
We have
pizza.
three major pizza places like Domino's, Pizza Hut, and then Little Caesars.
I like Pizza Hut's.
Three major, not
that
so good ones,
mozzarella-
apparently.
That mozzarella crust. You can pick the mozzarella crust and dip it.
Uh-huh.
That's good.
A lot of people like.
I like Papa John's pizza. I think that's the stuff.
I'll tell you
I like
this.
Papa John's too.
I'll tell you this. When I had Papa John's before, when we had it here, I tried their pizzas and it sucked.
That's
sorry.
that's what I went to school with. So when I was in college, that's all we ate.
I'm not saying the pizza brand is bad. It's how people literally cook the pizza. That wherever you are, you probably end up having a better flavoring or a better taste in it.
But I don't know too many pizza companies that give you a butter garlic sauce and like a pepper.
Pepperoncini. Yes.
Yeah.
That garlic sauce I could bathe in.
Oh my gosh, I do love that.
Mm-hmm.
Down here in Arizona, they have a pizza place that's similar to Chuck E. Cheese's called Peter Piper's. Even though I've never been to Peter Piper's, I've seen pictures on social media and pictures posted by my family over at Peter Piper's. And I probably may try their pizza someday. But my favorite toppings are pepperoni, sausage, and chicken. And my favorite pizza places, Domino's, Pizza Hut, Papa John's, and my favorite specialty, Meat Lovers, Philly cheesesteak, and buffalo. And my favorite crust, stuffed crust.
I love a good thick crust myself.
I like a good pan crust.
Yeah, the best pizza I ever had was homemade pizza.
I love a good deep dish pizza. However, the deep dish cannot be majority. Like it can't be the majority of it can't be dough. Okay, you gotta have.
I do not like that either.
Have you had like a real Chicago deep dish in Chicago?
The only thing I like that is like a real New York Sicilian pizza.
And what is
that? Sounds
real
good.
New York Sicilian pizza just totally rocks.
What does it?
There's a lot of.
What does it look like?
Square.
Oh, it's a square. Okay.
Yeah.
Same shape as the Little Caesars deep dish pizza. That is based off from Detroit. But I tried
actually it's a little different.
Deep dish pizza once, and it was all right. But if I had to say which one, it's kind of hard because I love both Domino's and Little Caesars deep dish pizza.
Okay. I know food is not really a topic for me.
Domino's trumps Little Caesars pizza with all their pizzas except one. The deep dish bacon wrap pizza. That Little Caesars.
I heard you talking about that the other night.
Good God, is that good?
You want to know my favorite pizza out of Little Caesars there, Gil? My favorite pizza of all time from Little Caesars is their pretzel crust pizza. Instead of a marinara sauce, they have a cheddar cheese sauce.
I've never had that.
Get her done, Granny. Thumbs up.
Hey, Granny.
Granny.
Almost tripped.
She had a baby chickling born, so let's talk about that instead of food.
Who had a baby chickling born?
Get her done, Granny.
Oh, you did?
Congratulations. You're a chick mama.
How cute.
She put the video up.
Oh, I'll have to go check it out. I love little baby chicks.
Yeah,
we can't talk about food right now, Gil. You have to realize I'm in fasting mode at the moment.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Crystal.
No
food.
Fasting? Like on a religious preference?
No, I've just been sticking to a schedule of the no eating time, and I'm doing really good at it.
What's your tally so far? How much have you lost?
23 pounds.
That's amazing.
That's incredible, and I'm so happy.
A couple years ago,
and I feel great.
A couple years ago, I used to weigh at least 250, and then I'm down at 180 to 170.
Wow.
Viewed this. Good night.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Love to you, man. Seriously. Thank you for being here.
I was up to 235 a couple years ago, and now I weigh about 190.
We named it Scrappity Doo.
Scrappity Doo.
Well,
yeah, I started out.
That could be primarily. I mean, you said you've been having some back issues. You're going in for surgery. Is that correct?
I'm going to try again.
Yeah.
To get surgery. Yeah. I was supposed to have it on the 17th or the 27th of last month, and I have to do more physical therapy before they'll approve it. But yeah. This will be my second fusion.
Lissy Ann, you say you have a sweet tooth. here's some sweetness for you tonight.
Ooh, I like those Hershey's cookies and cream.
I tried those before.
I
Those are pretty
started out
good.
at 280. I'm at 257 now.
Good for you, Crystal.
I
got some sweetness, but I can't show it on YouTube.
Or I haven't been down to like
Let me introduce you to my favorite.
Ooh, the Carmelo. You guys are killing me.
Is that the Cadbury Carmelo bar?
I've got to eat it before Sunday.
I'll show you the box.
I won't be able to eat it after that.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
Hold on. Let me show you what I got.
Oh my gosh!
You people are trying to kill me.
Haagen-Dazs ice cream.
Oh my goodness!
I have 3 of them. I had 4 until last night when I brought them home, and then I ate one.
Don't say Kulo.
Metal Music, I had 1 Reese's egg tonight because I was desperately craving chocolate. And before I started paying attention to how much flippin' calories and everything else the flippin' chocolate had, I used to eat 6 of those Reese's eggs in one sitting and not think twice about the fact that I just ate my whole day's worth of calories in freaking Reese's eggs. There's 170 calories in one freaking egg. That is ridiculous. So I splurged tonight. I had my 1 Reese's egg because I was only at about 1,300 calories is all I ate today. So I had my 1 Reese's egg. So I still didn't go over calories with that 1 Reese's egg.
Go get yourself new glass, Bob. You look so sad.
No, I really shouldn't have any more.
Get it. Yeah, you should. Yeah, you should. You should have more.
Friday night. I have to get up tomorrow to
drink.
Get a new glass. And by the way, it's not so much about calories as it is calories from fat.
E-Waste Mike, thumbs up.
High five. Good to see you, brother. It's always good to see Bill Scrapper in the house.
What's happening? What's happening?
So you guys know that I'm starting a diet. It starts on Sunday. I also am joining a gym.
Good for you. Make sure you take hand sanitizing wipes with you.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. We will. Trust me. It's me, my mother, and my son. All 3 of us are joining the gym.
How wonderful.
And so let me ask you a question. I mean, I talked about this before. Would you guys be up for watching me suffer on a trampoline? On a treadmill?
Yes, on a trampoline.
On a trampoline.
Yeah. Yes.
It totally not be a trampoline.
Can you block out Raven's camera? Because I'm gonna kill him real soon here.
Hold on, Raven. Let me pull you up.
I already did that.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, those are so good.
No, I
love
want
those.
a box of those too. Like seriously.
I love
this.
Those.
This is what I'm snacking on.
Kind of like a knockoff of Honey Nut Cheerios.
There you go.
Yeah, that's instead of potato chips.
That's
I don't know which
swap.
is worse, but
yes, Gil, I'll watch you on a trampoline any day.
Okay, you'll watch the pounds. You'll see less of me as time goes on, right?
We're gonna have like 2 we're gonna have 2 major gyms here. We have that Planet Fitness now. We're gonna have Defiance.
We're gonna have what, Raven?
Defiance gym.
I have a membership at Planet Fitness, but I haven't been going other than taking a shower for way too long.
There's like a bit of a gym here in my apartment, but it doesn't really offer that much of an option in terms of machines. Because I saw that my brother's apartment when I visited them last year. If any of you guys remember my Arizona visit in January of last year, I was visiting my brother, and he lived in an apartment that had a full gym with several equipment. Here, there's not that much of an option.
I threw my Medicare. I'm on Medicare because I'm on disability. So through my Medicare, I get this like silver sneakers card, even though I'm not silver. And it's a gym membership through 23,000 gyms across the country. And I can go to any of them for free.
Sweet.
That is sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I'm sharing what I'm.
Apologies. There we go.
This is what we have. What we're going to
That's
have
the
later.
Defiance.
Yeah.
Defined
That's cool.
fitness.
Yep.
Ooh, a pool.
They got a
That's
pool?
what I want.
Damn.
I want a
Wow.
gym with a pool.
Wow.
They're going to have a lot of different. They'll probably end up having a lot of things for a lot of people to
Ooh,
go.
and a
I'll
hot
take the
tub.
hot tub.
Yeah, I'll take the hot tub every day.
So we have a Y in Dover, which is about probably 25 minutes away, but they're kind of expensive.
Yeah, but this one is like, okay, because since they just going to get ready to open it up here in Santa Fe, they just went ahead and redid a lot of, because they had an old place that they refurbished everything. It's going to be interesting to see what's going to come out of it. Because I'm going to go look at it and see once when it opens up soon.
I feel claustrophobic.
Well,
And it's like the one of the most major gyms in the U.S. It's like the one Planet Fitness, but our Planet Fitness doesn't have a pool or anything like that. It just probably does probably end up having like a little hot tub.
Right. What are you trying to do?
yeah, you guys will see the gym because I'll take you over to the scale. I'll
Cool.
probably live stream it all. I'll take you to the
Cool.
scale, show you how much I weigh.
Skillz weight loss
Now they
journey
make
live.
then do it for him.
That's if they let
Like
you
what-
film in there, but yeah.
What?
It's a good way to stay
it's privately
accountable.
owned, and I know the people. They already know I'm a YouTuber, so yeah, it works
That's
out
cool.
quite well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fairly nice place, but it's small. But
Well,
it's
good
enough
luck to you.
need for.
There's a lot of people that are seeing these type of gyms come up, and they're opening up, and they're
Granny
getting
wants
ready.
to know where you get a silver card, NWI.
They send
As
it
long
to
as he
me
doesn't
through
wear a
my
man
insurance
team.
company.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's called a Silver Sneakers card. And I don't know if it's just it. I had it through my Blue Cross Blue Shield Medicare replacement, but I also have it through Aetna. So I don't know if it's something that's through Medicare or if it's through either of those insurance companies. But it's called a Silver Sneakers program.
Hmm.
And I asked because I'm like, I'm not silver. Can I still go? And the guy told me
As
I
long
could.
as you sneak.
I have to sneak. I've got to sneak or I've got to be silver. So I guess I'll sneak.
Oh, that's all green, like in the morning.
Sounds more intriguing.
Oh, no, that's
But that one actually, it does give me access to the YMCA's, so I could have the big pool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
so we should still be good in the morning.
A lot of
because
people.
they say aquatic therapy is best for someone like me with the bad joints.
I don't know if there's a YMCA here in where I live, but there is a Planet Fitness not too far from me.
What does it cost you on average? Anybody that goes to a gym, what does it cost on average per month for you guys?
$10 a month.
$10 a month?
Yeah, Planet Fitness.
That's it?
Yeah.
They have different levels. You can get a black card at Planet Fitness, which gives you a few more options. You can bring a guest. You can use their massage chairs,
in the morning.
things like that. And that I think is like $22 a month. But
Yeah.
it's dirt cheap.
Fish, 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 fish.
Wow.
But with Planet Fitness, that's pretty much what you're getting is workout machines. And there's like some free weights, so like if you're not getting to where you're gonna like be benching 200 pounds, well, even maybe like 200, but if you're wanting like free weights that are like, up there and stuff like that, you're gonna want to go somewhere else. But yeah, if you haven't been working out at a gym for like years and stuff like that, then yeah, Planet Fitness is a good place to go.
Mike's
Okay,
pre-planning
thank
his
you,
next
B-Lady.
week out.
One of the most-
Fish.
One of the most popular gyms in the United States is now Planet Fitness, and then Defiance is going to be the second one.
Yeah. Well, this place I'm going to is $20 a month, but it does have a massage table. It's got a sauna. It's got all the workout equipment. It's got treadmills.
What?
You name it.
No,
Well, you got Mike's
$22 a month is good.
in that place. You said massage table. He went, ooh.
There is
Happy
a massage
ending.
table there. I don't know if I
You
can
pay
bring
extra for that.
Yeah.
The
No, I
massage
just give
table
myself a
requires more
happy
than one
ending.
person to work properly there, bud.
You
Oh,
would,
Bill.
too, man. You would.
Well, guys, we're 2 hours in. It's midnight here. I'm gonna take my chances and try to get some sleep.
All right.
You're going to try to get some rest there, Gil?
Yes, sir.
You have a great night,
Much
Gil.
love
I
to
love
everyone.
It's weird. It's weird still.
You too, Angel. Raven, much love to you, bud.
Take
Crystal,
care.
Love.
Sue Ann,
Oh, I love you, Gil.
Angel, McBicken. I used to mispronounce his name too. I used to say McBicken, and then I did it so much he
Why
added
would you
the E
say
into it
McBicken?
because he didn't have.
You're
an
not
E
the
in
only
there.
one. You're not the
Oh.
only one, Bob.
So I called him McBicken. It reminded me of like a McDonald's Happy Meal,
Yeah.
but it is McBicken.
He wanted to
I'm
make
a
bacon.
happy meal. I am a happy meal to some.
In the
that,
shower at the Planet Fitness.
I leave that to your imaginations, folks. Thank you for joining
I
us.
mean,
No.
Have
I
a
heard
great
Good night,
tastes good.
everybody.
Good night, everybody.
everyone.
Good night.